Good morning. It's 4:30 a.m. and you're chatting with Sierra Too Tough, and I'm about to go on a run. Yeah, I've been up since 3:30 in the morning. This is my second day in a row doing this. I don't know what is up with my sleep. Like, I was in bed at 9:30 with my eyes closed, but I wasn't probably snoozing till like 11 because I was just tossing and turning trying to find my sweet spot. Couldn't find it. But it is technically a rest day, but I have been on my period, so I've missed the gym for like 4 or 5 days. Up until yesterday, I hit legs and cardio, and it felt really good. So I was like, let me go again on a rest day. I don't need another rest day, you know? At least to just go get some cardio in. That's been feeling really good, and I know I can do it right now because I just have the energy to do so, you know? But, ow, ooh, my shoulder's burning. I've been holding this camera up like this, trying to refilm this, but it keeps deleting, so hopefully this is the one. But anyways, we're gonna go to the gym, and after that, I don't really know what I'm getting into today, but it's most likely gonna be a lot of work. I've been having to keep my head down and really get to work because I have a lot of things coming up. So I want everything to kind of be already like put in motion as far as like things on my end, like my business, my YouTube videos, my content plans, my edits and schedules and things like that, because this weekend, well, I was supposed to do a collab, but we're gonna reschedule since it's raining. But I am still going to like a cave thing with one of my girls, and we're gonna do like we're gonna take pictures of each other, we're gonna have fun, and it's gonna be an interesting experience because we're going to a cave. I've never been to a cave before. Interesting. And then there's that, and then next weekend I'm going to Dallas. I'm gonna do another solo trip. You guys know I like to do at least one monthly solo trip so that I can, you know, rinse and reset and everything. But that location is so cute. It's just a little bit further, so we're doing a farther road trip, and I hope it doesn't rain because that one is on the lake, and it would be really cool to like fully experience that without any rain or like weather issues. So there's that, and you guys, I will take you along on that, obviously, as I always do, but I do those for like mental clarity and also reset, and also for pictures and content and things like that. It's like a beautiful mix of both. I just love being in my alone time, and I told you guys at the beginning of the year I was gonna try to do at least one per month, and I'm sticking to it. I think I did like 2 in February, or maybe it was like 1 at the end of January and right at the beginning of February. Actually, I've gone to 3 so far this year, and it's only March, so I technically feel like I'm on my 4th one. I think, I don't know, could be wrong. I don't think I am though. anyways, I've been having a ball. So after the Airbnb is technically like an hour or so from Dallas. And then I think on the day that I'm checking out, I'm gonna go into Dallas and hang out with somebody. We might go grab food or whatever the case might be, whatever the vibes are. Don't know just yet, but we'll hang out, and then I'm gonna go back home. And then in the beginning, or at the end of March, like the weekend after that, I'm probably going to be in Houston for a weekend for some ambassadorship, which I'm not going to speak on the details too soon just yet because I don't know all the deets, but that would be really cool. That would be really fun. That would be very interesting, especially because it's an ambassador program for something that I would never in a million years have like imagined me to become a part of or promote or be into, you know. But I'm very passionate about it, feel very strongly about it, and it's like, okay, it might not be the biggest open paying like craziest influencer opportunity ever, but I don't care about those. I really genuinely find happiness in doing things that I'm passionate about. And when I get to work with people who are on the same, like, or brands that are on the same wavelength, I'm like, yes, clock that, love that. So we'll see how the end of March is looking for that. Like I said, not going to put too many details out because I don't know all the information just yet, but we'll clock that later. And then in the beginning of April, the first week of April, I will be traveling, and I mean across state lines. So we've got some travel coming up soon. Also, please, the Thailand trip is coming up, but we are running into a little bit of a bump, right? I still need at least 3 girls to join us for the trip to like actually commence, you know, because I've had a few girls cancel, obviously because of the economy. I understand. But if there's anybody else out there that wants to join us in Thailand, I would love to continue booking this trip. There's already a handful of girls in there, but we did just open up a new what's it called, promo code for an extra $100 off. If you want to check out the itinerary and would like to book, the code is Women's Day 100. I will actually put it on the screen, and then I'm also going to put information in the description below for anybody who wants to check it out. But we're going to be spending 2 weeks in Thailand in June, and it is basically like, we're gonna do like floating bungalows, rooftop bars. We're gonna explore the city. We're gonna do island hopping. We'll be in the blue waters. We'll do fitness classes, yoga classes, but all levels. And then we're also doing the elephant sanctuary and things like that too. So it's gonna be really fun. And if we can't make it happen, I'm really like not too like upset about that, because I obviously get that it's like, it can be very pricey, especially for someone who like, we're traveling in June. But just extending the offer, if anybody does want to sign up, or there has been interest out there from any of you, we do have a code for $100 off extra on top of the sale price that they already had. Anywho, now that we're into this video, let me go to the gym and go get some cardio in. It's 5:50 a.m. I just finished up some sprints, doing incline walk on 3-speed until I feel like it. It's currently 7:10 a.m. and I'm relaxing outside. The weather is literally so nice. It's probably like 70 degrees outside, but there's a breeze. It's super cloudy, no sun. Got 9.8K steps. I just stretched, shot some more content out on the turf, and I'm enjoying my time out here while I edit those videos that I took in the gym. And then I'm going to go inside. Oh, you feel that breeze? You just feel it. Oh yes. Perfect weather. Anyways, then I'm gonna go inside and get to work, and drink my coffee, have a little snacky for breakfast, and then get my day started. Probably I might go in like an hour. It's gonna take me a while to edit. It always does, so I'm gonna get to it. It is 10 a.m. I have my 10,000 steps. I already posted a video, the videos that I filmed in the gym. I am discovering that aesthetic content is no longer a thing on Instagram. It is talking content. People want to be on FaceTime with you, which is cool because that's what I do here on YouTube anyways, but I just make them shorter and add overlays on Instagram to make them more punchy and attention grabbing. But Instagram's algorithm is always changing, y'all. So what they're doing right now, sometimes when they're in the middle, they won't even say anything about it, but I just study algorithms so hard that I start to peep things. But when they are making changes to the algorithm, there are silent periods of time where all of the creators start struggling and they go, I've been stuck at my follower count for 3 weeks. All of my views are tanking. At one point, everybody was like, I have no engagement. I don't know what's going on with my profile. And everybody thought that they were shadow banned. And that was literally just a few weeks ago. All of a sudden, one day, right? All of these new types of content start popping up in your feed, and it's usually somebody talking about something, or there's like a new trend, right? The new thing is, like I said, talking to the camera. Every single video that gets pushed into your feed now is somebody talking about something. So now I have been seeing people's posts. People are posting the balloons. They've just hit a new milestone. People that were stuck at 3,000 followers had just hit 10K because of the content that they're posting and stuff. And I'm like, that's when I clocked, okay, there's a new algorithm at play here. When I started uploading my new videos, I started looking at my analytics, and within the first hour or two, it's really slow at picking up. But after that, like it's a slow gain algorithm right now, where they're pushing all of your content to different audiences, whatever audience it might pertain to. So if I'm talking about guns, it reached a gun range. You know what I mean? Like if I'm talking about a gun range is gonna see it. If I'm talking about weight loss, people who want to lose weight are seeing it. If I'm talking about a guy that pressed me at a club on a story time on a video, now all these guys are following me from that who go clubbing a lot. I posted a video about hustlers. Real hustlers don't have hoes. They don't have time to cheat. All the hustlers and money-making men who own businesses are watching this video and following me from that video. So anything that you're talking about, I believe that they're running an AI system. This is my best guess because Meta is totally AI at this point, but I'm guessing that there is a AI system in place now where it's going to read everything that you're talking about and push it to that exact audience. So it doesn't matter what you talk about on your profile, you're gonna get a follower for everything that you talk about, or you're gonna get an audience for every topic that you talk about. So you can literally talk about and post about anything. I literally gained 5,000 followers in the past like 3 days, y'all. I'm about to be at 320,000 followers. So that's one of the things that I peep. And if you're one of the people watching this and you want to get into content, y'all, I be talking about the algorithm sometimes when I notice changes. So free game for you. That's just how I go about my content creation, because when I first started out, it was so poster before, poster after. Before and afters with like silly little music over it now flops. I posted a video this morning of me sprinting when I was at my fattest and sprinting this morning with a song. It was like 6 seconds. That's exactly the format that used to go viral on Instagram. Completely flopped. No response, no comments, no reposts. So it's just very impersonal. And Instagram used to be king of impersonal, but we're taking a TikTok vibe now. So anyways, I'm done yapping. I'm about to go run some errands, and then I'm going to come home, get on my computer. I am currently locked out of my social media until probably around 2 p.m. Like I said, it's only 10 a.m. So I still got to eat breakfast, and I have to do the dishes, make my ice cream like freezable thing for the Ninja Creamy. And yeah, I'll be back. Okay, so it's currently 1:08 p.m. It's very windy outside, and I think the weather is going to be acting up for some time, but I have a lot of like fits. I've got a lot of fits to throw, but I just remembered that I did get a backdrop and like a backdrop thing. So I'm like, let me see if I can try to set that up. And I don't know if I'm gonna take pictures today, but I definitely need that set up anyways. Oh my gosh, there's a yellow butterfly. Gorgeous. I haven't seen a butterfly in forever. Okay, anywho, I'm gonna set it up because I finished working on my website for the day, and I'm like, okay, so that means we can start kind of like producing content. I don't think I even need new fresh content because I am kind of revamping just the old stuff, and I like to promote the girls that support me. So when you guys send pictures, I use those. When you guys send videos, I use those, and we kind of like collaborate or reshare on stuff like that. We work that way on Instagram too. So I'm like, yes, I'll take my own pictures in my own fatigue, but whenever the customer starts sending pictures in, that's basically where majority of the content does come from. So that's the most exciting part, is being like a community-based brand. But I'm gonna try to put this thing up and see how it works. It is 2:30 on the dot, and my app that blocks me from my other apps has been a life changer, honestly, for me, because I do get stuck scrolling, replying to comments, checking on Facebook, thinking like, okay, I need to check on this video or get a screenshot from this video, and then I get lost. And you know how social media works, right? So I have set up times where I take breaks throughout the day, and it'll warn me like, hey, you're gonna get booted off in a minute, and a minute will go by and I'll completely forget that I even had that notification. So if this app didn't literally block me while I'm scrolling and doing whatever, I could be in the middle of a comment, I could be watching a story, I could be creating a reel, it will boot me out of the app and put like a fun fact on the screen about some trivia fact or whatever. But if it didn't do that, I would literally be stuck on the app for so much longer than I intend to be. And the fact that I get a reminder a minute before it's gonna kick me off, and I already forget about it because I'm so sucked into social media. Oh my God, it's so bad. I've never been this bad, and I always used to tell people like, I'm not like that. But I think the older I get, the more I work on social media, the more I grow on these platforms, the more I am involved. It is really easy to get sucked in. This is my full-time job, so I have to be on there all the time, but I don't like consuming that much. It's just the fact that I'm always thinking of a new idea, trying to create something, trying to respond to somebody, and then sometimes there is an interesting video that I'm like, oh, hold on, what are they talking about? And then I interact, and then I've got my mutuals, then my people, my long-distance friends that I... But anyways, it booted me off. That long story short, it booted me off. And now I'm hungry. I have barely ate 600 calories today, but I did do fucking crazy stuff in the gym this morning, sprints and everything like that. I already have, 12,000 steps? Yeah, 12,000 steps today. So I need to go to HEB to pick up a curbside order, but that's like in an hour. But I think I still might run over to grab something sweet to eat or something. Like, I think I want to do drum roll donuts. I haven't had those in about a week. Or I might do a Halo Top ice cream, something like that. I'm thinking something like that. I think I'm gonna go to Scooters and do a decaf drink because I literally can afford some extra calories today. The day is, I'm almost at dinner time and I've barely eaten. I've also not made my ice cream recipe, so I'm not gonna have that for dessert. I'll just have Greek yogurt, and the Light and Fit ones are only 80 calories, so I'm like kind of a little bit behind. So I can go to Scooters and afford a small little drink and probably a snack or something like that. So I'm gonna go. Update, I got a decaffeinated Oreo medium blender at Scooters, and the lady at the counter or the window, whatever, she offered me a sticker and I politely declined because I already have a stash of stickers in here that are purposeless. And so she looked really sad when I said no, and I feel really bad now. She was like, okay. I'm like, oh. Next time I should accept all stickers. I totally lied. I thought I got an Oreo blender, but I definitely got a peanut butter crunch one, and I'm so happy I did because wow. And I already went to the Heb before I came to school. I know it's HEB. I went to the Heb to get my 10 gallons of water at the curbside pickup, but now I'm sitting at Scooters in the parking lot, just kind of like scrolling around, drinking my drink, and feeling like shite because all of that shit. I don't think I substituted anything in this drink. I think I got it how it was, and I probably should have put my almond milk in it because I feel like shit. Ugh. I always do this to myself. It is 6:40 p.m. We're eating dinner, and I had Scooters, right? And then I came home and I had some Partey graham crackers and Greek yogurt. So honestly, my eating has been way off. I haven't tracked anything today. I don't know what happened. Maybe just waking up at 3:30 was like no good. And then I've been like not thinking about eating or cleaning apparently. And that obviously, you guys know, every time my place gets a little bit cluttered, I just don't want to cook. I don't want to prepare anything. So first thing in the morning tomorrow, after the gym, because the gym will be first thing, I'm going to come home and clean while my apps are locked. That's going to be the first order that I need to do. Then I need to film calisthenics videos. Then I am going to put this backdrop to use for the first time. But anyways, I'm gonna end the vlog here. This is My Fit Foods. If you guys have one near you, you can use code CR2Tough to get 20% off every order that you purchase through them. It's meal prep and totally macro friendly. Like, this is 550 calories for 50 grams of protein, but they have ones that are even better on calories. Like my beef pot roast earlier was 280 calories for like 35 grams of protein or some shit like that. So I'm still hitting goals. I'm still getting protein in. I just didn't track today, so I don't know exactly where I'm at. But I don't think I didn't binge. I for sure didn't binge. I might not have had enough, but the Scooters might have made up for it. So I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, thank you for watching another vlog with CR2Tough. I hope to see y'all in the next video. Mwah.